I love Eden Zero. This anime is the highlight of 2021, and a must-watch for any fairy tale fan. I really enjoy its silliness and simplicity story.
Oh, the perfect legs!
Eat lunch, you lousy pervert!
Sometimes I need an anime to cheer me up, therefore Eden Zero was a perfect choice for the moment.
What do you say we take those clothes off of you?
If that's what you want, Master. We'll finally get 1 million viewers!
Just like Fairy Tail, the show is mostly a comedy with some action spread out between character development. The anime has the tendency of not treating itself that serious, which kinda is a well-known gimmick of the shonen genre.
Such beauty!
In this series, I will review each and every episode, while offering as much content as possible. The anime is too damn entertaining for me not to make a proper commentary.
The electric massage, and as always, the rational, thought-destroying torture and pleasure massage. Which of these would you like to have today?
I'm quite curious about the last one, but I could never say it out loud.
Also, something else that definitely captured my attention is the fan service. You guys know me. If an anime has some naked beautiful girls, almost definitely enjoy myself watching them taking baths and being shamelessly exposed every episode.
It would be an honor if you were to let me duel with you. I said what I was thinking out loud again, didn't I?
Huh?
This is what makes anime great. It keeps me going. And Zero has plenty of beautiful, voluptuous, naked women. I just can't wait to give this series a proper deep rated review.
Been meaning to ask you something for a while. You're an ether gear user too, aren't you? You must be using your power to endure the hot water.
And here we are, episode 1 of Eden Zero. That's kind of ambiguous and mysterious, with our protagonist Shiki as a child staring at the stars. Initially, his mission in life is to make 100 friends. That is a worthy goal. It implies a lot of understanding and acceptance towards others, and kind of evidences Shiki as a compassionate and determined individual.
What are you doing? Let me down, you maniac! What? She's floating? Shaky!
However, the story seems to follow Rebecca, our blonde bimbo, Lucy Harfila copycat. This time Happy Search was the companion, and Rebecca is not a celestial wizard, but an internet blogger, or better said, a beekeeper.
I actually enjoy your videos. They're so boring, it's almost refreshing to watch. She's the worst!
She has this little cube on her neck, what allows her to film and record on location. Rebecca is a social butterfly and seems to enjoy an easy, colorful life until she meets Shiki.
You and me, we could become friends.
Hell no!
Despite her unparalleled beauty and dumb blonde bimbo appeal, Rebecca ain't that popular in the B-Cube community. I consider it impossible, given her looks, but the anime tries to make Rebecca the underdog in her rivalry with Labelia.
Oh, it's just Rebecca, the beekeeper who can't get any viewers. Plebeian.
The adventure starts with Rebecca arriving at Gamble Kingdom, where every citizen seems to be a robot, except for the mysterious guy called Shiki. I got to raise the dove for a moment. I like the English version. If only Rebecca had Lucy's voice, and everything would have been perfect.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not an ether gear user. Not yet.
No way! Are you saying that bathing in this water will teach you to use ether gear?
Her voice is fitting and really captures her clueless, superficial blonde bimbo appeal, but since Elsie Crimson can have Ursa Scarlet's voice.
Have you seen this individual?
Why can Rebecca be Lucy's Harphilia in disguise, with blue contact lenses and even bigger breast implants?
Rebecca! Huh? What's happening? It looks like this water has some kind of effect.
As I was saying, Rebecca lands in Crumble Kingdom and eventually wanders into the woods, where she meets a complete savage weirdo. I like her baffling reaction to his eccentric behavior. Rebecca runs and tries to escape his grasp, but not only after he managed to fondle her big titties.
Incredible! So soft!
Usually main characters are immune to a female's charms, and even Natsu seemed disinterested in Lucy's feminine rockstar body. Here, however, Shiki is more than curious enough to try to molest and even pick under Rebecca's skirt.
Stop looking at my skirt!
Kinda like how Meliodas handles Elizabeth. I like prefer the main characters. It's such an anime cliche to even a social weirdo leave the skirts and crop the titties or be with a young female companions. Must be a fantasy of the writer to be young, strong, and handsome and still act like a total social degenerate towards the hot women around you.
Hey, give me a break! I'm not that dirty!
I don't know about that.
Well, you know how the Eden Zero has a room that can make all sorts of clothes for you?
Blond has the same premise, and I simply love this weird degenerate behavior towards women. The first episode serves as an introduction to the world of Eden Zero, which is no longer a feudal fantasy setting, but a space magical adventure. We also get to meet Shiki and Rebecca, and see they have a friendship similar to Lucy and Natsu, and yet among all these awesome moments, we get a glimpse of the anime shortcomings, the story. They have to find a reason to send Shiki on an adventure with Rebecca, and the whole town becomes evil and tries to kill our blonde bimbo to provoke Shiki into defending her friend. All this charade seemed unnecessary and just an excuse for some action, but hey, I get to see the main character use his ether gravity powers.
Ether gear? How's it work? Don't you remember? It recombines the ether that flows within the body and converts it into energy.
The animations are kinda cool, and the visuals are beautiful and captivating. So yeah, a lot of close-up shots to Rebecca's tight body and some sweet action, with a promising beginning of a space adventure epic. Also, this ether gimmick is not yet fully defined, but is mostly space magic with different variation depending on the user. For example, Vice has the power to conjure weapons, while Homura is summoning swords.
Did she just cut that missile?
So yeah, not fully defined or explained, which works as an advantage for the show because the writers can add and expand on the ether abilities as the story unfolds. Planning ahead wasn't necessarily part of fairy tale structure, and it's sure it's better to keep things vague until they finally decide what to actually do with Eden Zero.
The spacecraft, Eden Zero.